This is the second video I'm doing on some workflow tips in Logic. This one involves just setting up a couple of quick shortcut keys. It's quite important really to be able to control the division, and by division I mean the notes here. So it could be like eighth notes, fourth notes, sixteenths, or whatever. It's a bit of a pain if you're zooming in and you're wanting to see if you're wanting to see the divisions quite easily. It's a bit of a pain to have to come down here and like manually do it. So these shortcuts are just really simple. I mean, I've set mine up to be control and bracket, left bracket, and control and close bracket. So yeah, control open bracket, control close bracket, and you'll see here that division's just going up and down. If we go into here, you'll see, look, okay, just a really quick way of doing that. Draw a note, there we go, yeah, and then go down, and look, we can take that to 16ths pretty easily as well. So yeah, those two shortcuts are really easy to set up. I mean, it's just a case of preferences, key commands. Now I just type in division up here, okay, set next higher division, okay, and then you click learn by key label and just key in the shortcut that you want to use. So that little up arrow is control, and that's the open bracket. Set next lower division, again control, and that's closed bracket. And yeah, so that's a pretty good one to have when especially when you're writing riffs. It really helps out speed up the workflow a little bit. Now the next little tip is something that not everyone is fully aware of, man. Like if you're bashing away on a riff, or you're wanting to write some sort of riff, and you get somewhere that you think, oh yeah, that sounds pretty good. So and then you're like, oh no, I've actually lost it, and you sort of you think you should have recorded it. There's actually a retrospective recording logic. So if I that's not in time at all, but if we click right click there, you'll see there's nothing recorded. Right click, customize transport bar, that little button there, capture recording. Click on that. You'll see this little button here. Click on that, and there we go. That's our riff, or that's the riff I just played. Okay, and then it's just a case of selecting it, quantizing it, and getting it all sound good. So yeah, that's a really handy button to have, because I mean the amount of times that I'll be trying to play a riff over over a bass line and a kick or whatever, and think I've struck some gold, and be like, oh no, I've forgot it. But that's a good button to get those sort of ideas back. So yeah, that's it for that video. Nice one.